This is exactly what I mean when I say retention is an organizational metric. To me, the reality is the burden is on the shop floor. If you think about contact hours, if you've got that brand new hire who walks into your four walls and a roof, the HR group has very little contact, maybe 2 hours, maybe 4 hours, maybe 12 or whatever. But then for the rest of their career, where's most of the contact points? And that is exactly what will keep people there or drive them away. Those interactions, the way that culture is, because every moment they're on the floor through those individual interactions, it's in those moments where those employees feel trusted or not, listened to or not, appreciated or not. And essentially, summarily, if I go back to the 4 C's and the highest levels connection, that is where they feel connected or not, that sense of belonging. So the reality is my position's clear. Retention, that metric is primarily on the floor. A lot of our leadership training is the best solution because we consistently cover employee engagement, culture building, connecting. Rubber hits the road on the floor, as I said. That's where it happens or it doesn't. And so emotional intelligence, for example, is one of our modules that is very powerful to help a lot of homegrown leaders who are promoted based off technical skills. They don't necessarily have the people skills that will help retention. And so they a lot of times lack emotional intelligence, effective communication and listening. A lot of us get that one wrong. Productive conflict resolution. There are a million ways to deal with conflict, but only 5 are productive. And if you don't know the 5 productive ways, you do your best guess at how to handle each conflict. And you usually are going to pick one of those non-productive ways. So quite honestly, it is a lot of our leaders have the technical skills and mechanical skills, but what drives retention is that people skills. Now we want to be good at both. We want to get the work done. We want to be efficient, but we want to be effective on the people side. That's what the leadership is really about. And that's what connects with and retains employees. That's an easy one for me. That is how vitally important it is to properly train people and set them up on performance management plans. That is a huge driver of turnover when organizations do not do it. And to be honest, I knew it was a driver, but what has come to light is it might be the number 1 or definitely top 3 drivers. Employees are no longer okay with feeling like, well, I'll come in and help the company. They want something in return. I want to grow as well. That personal growth and development, that has surprised me how huge that driver is. The biggest solution genuinely is we have to treat our new hires and our onboarding process as an actual process. It can't just be on the job training with a checklist and hope for the best. That is ineffective. For anyone who's struggling with this topic, start right now with whatever tools you have available. You will get better as you go. Expertise comes from repetition. Repetition comes from practice. Practice comes from starting that very first time to try to do something. When you swing and miss, you fail forward. You don't have to hit a home run every time you step to the plate. Just set the goal, start doing something different. Where you need help, as I mentioned in the webinar, go get it. Through us, through someone else. Don't get in your own way, and start right now.